fully believe that to be successful in the future, you have to have a definite optimistic view. And that is when your future is planned out. It could be tomorrow, or it could be 50 years, it could be 5 years, it could be 4 years. However, whatever it is in the future, as long as your next day is planned out and you're working towards something in the future, that I believe is the difference of what makes someone successful and not successful. The reason I believe that is because if you have an indefinite optimistic view, you have no reason to suggest that you will be successful in the future, with the exception to just hope, just pure hope. That's not a bad thing, but if you want to be successful, then it is a bad thing. It's not entirely a bad thing because you're being you're being optimistic, but it's dangerous because you're not being the right type of optimistic. I wanted to make whoever's watching this conscious of that, because I feel like it's very easily distinguishable between just hoping and planning how your future is going to be different, how you want it to be. Yeah.
At Luton Airport today, going to Lisbon.
Flight's at 4:30. My gate's yet to be revealed, but I'm flying to Lisbon to attend the last 2 days and 1 evening of Websummit. Never been before. It's meant to be really good. Super excited. Yeah. Just arrived. I'm waiting for my bag along with all these people. This is the first hostel I've ever stayed in, and it's amazing. It's so nice. Today is the last day of Websummit here in Lisbon. It's been really good so far. Listened to some great talks. There's been some amazing people here. I was listening to Ray Dalio was here speaking yesterday, which was amazing. I've read his book, so it was really cool seeing him in real life. Who are you gonna go listen to today, Ryan?
There's a guy called David Weinstein about storytelling and creativity, which should be really good. I think it's Hans the Robot and Sophia. They basically have a conversation on stage, and it's artificial intelligence just talking about how they're going to potentially take over the world one day. Like the Terminator is becoming true, basically.
Some really interesting things going on here at Websummit. So we have to walk up and down this hill that I'm on every day to go back up to the hostel from the metro. This tram right here, you have to pay like €3. It takes you from the top or the bottom all the way down to the bottom. You can't even see on this camera. This hill is huge. Check this out. Going on to the metro now. We've got 2 stops, and then we're there for the start of Websummit. Lots of security here today, like airport security, because there's so many big names here, so they've got to make sure everyone's safe. Brian's checking his bag in, and we've got our first talk in like 10 minutes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So those are our embedded partners. So one example of that is Green. On the consumer side, they've done some really exciting first-of-a-kind live implementations on blockchain around digital collectibles. So if you look at kids these days, and they did this with Deadpool 2, which is a movie that came out.
It's 10 to 11. We're going in, so I'm on the outskirts of a stadium right now. And we're going through this door back here, there's a door back here. You're going through there, and you're just hit with this new atmosphere of the talk. It's crazy because you go
You're carrying, the food that you may be eating, the phones in your pockets or maybe in your hands, all of that will...
Came out, it's 12 now, just came out for the talk, so really good. Mainly the whole day is just sitting and watching people talk. There's not much to do except from watching people talk. So I guess I'll just keep you updated from what happens throughout the day. This part we're in now is like the food section, and at lunch there's thousands of people out here. So far though, really good.
It's so good that you can see it. My tablet, you can do it, but I didn't want to carry another.
So this is Eddie, who I met, and I walked up to him because he's got a YouTube top on, so I wanted to speak to him. And me and Eddie have been speaking for a while, and he was saying he's just started YouTube, so I wanted to share some of like Eddie's experiences being a beginner, because I know there's a lot of people who watch these videos who are interested in starting their own channel. So what's it been like for you, like starting up your own channel, trying to be consistent, all the things surrounding being a good YouTuber? What's it been like for you?
It's been actually really great adventure. It's been quite hard to be consistent, definitely. With a day job and a startup, it's been really hard. But what I love is the community is so supportive, right? You saw the t-shirt, you came and said hi. Other events, people have said come and said hi as well. It reminds me of the open source coding community. Everyone just wants to share and learn and be friends, and I think that's just awesome.
So what kind of content do you put out at the moment?
So I'm putting out the hackathons that I go to and the tech events that I go to, and a few little open source tutorials is what I do. What
are some of the biggest challenges you've had and some of the biggest things you've learned starting YouTube?
It's been challenging to find time to record the video, to edit the video. I have multiple events on the same weekend and I have to pick, and that's really hard. Also, I have a backlog of videos to edit, so got invited to Facebook, Google, Data Women event at Tableau. I want to edit this one this week from this event, so I can hopefully ride the wave of people being on social media and looking at Websummit.
What would you tell someone who is thinking about beginning a YouTube channel?
As another excellent question, because I've been thinking about this recently, and I've actually encouraged two of my friends who are here to start YouTube as well only this week.
Wow.
So they're really passionate about what they do in tech, but a different kind of view of tech. So I want them to share it so that other people can learn from it and relate to it and see their journey. It's all about the journey, really, right? Yeah. People want to see how they grow. They don't want to see the final product. They want to see how they grow. So I would say everyone's got a story to tell, and if you're not telling your story, someone else is telling it for you. I think I learned that from Gary.
Dude, that's great.
I think I stole that from Gary Vaynerchuk, though. I think that's not mine.
Okay.
That's not mine. So I think I stole that from Gary Vaynerchuk.
Okay.
So
thank you, man.
But yeah, that's awesome.
Good. Because I'm part of the media, I get free food. Lunch. As you just saw there, this is a really cool place to meet new people, see where they're from, what they do in life. There's like meant to be like 70,000 people here at this event, so really interesting when you bump into someone because they're from a different country, they do different things, so it's super interesting talking to new people. I'm gonna go listen to a talk.
Into healthcare.
I think there's definitely something to be said with surrounding yourself with individuals. I was really happy to have met Eddie, really interesting guy. I think it's always special when you meet someone else who's so interested in the same things that you're interested in. It's always great to talk to that person. Also to learn from that person. I approached Eddie because he had a YouTube top on. I approached him looking to learn. It turned out he had just started on the platform, but I'd ask him questions that might perhaps show me a different perception to how he approaches tasks related to YouTube. See if I could learn in that way. Great guy to talk to. Really glad I met him here. BMW sponsored the event here, so they've got a lot of stuff here, including this crazy car. Center stage. So you come out on center stage and you're greeted with this big screen, and that big screen shows what's going on inside the center stage. You have the first communal eating area, which is this place behind me. Now in Pavilion 1, which, to give a size comparison, if you've ever been to the NEC in Birmingham, it's about the size of one of those halls. The second communal eating area between business and mainly tech and data companies. This is the main stage in Pavilion 2. Communal and eating space 3 between Pavilions 2 and 3. Pavilion 3 is more based around tech investments and startups, loads of cool stalls. Communal and eating space 4 between Pavilion 3 and 4. Main stage in Pavilion 4. Super interesting because this stage spoke all about the new ways of marketing, and there's so many companies here that specialize, there's startups that specialize in developing software that understands marketing, new tech for marketing itself. There's so many cool things here this year.